Okay, we're here. Guys, I have bad news. I ran out of ice cream, and I'm not going to be getting more ice cream till either tomorrow or Saturday. So we are ice creamless. Let's make sure I'm capping. I've not gotten ice cream in like forever. Like I just generally don't get ice cream. I'm usually more of a candy or other like weird dessert-y type thing. But then I got like I was shopping and I was like thinking about ice cream for whatever reason, and I walked by and there was this blueberry waffle cone flavor that was like on sale, and I was like, I gotta get it. It was really good, and now I kind of like I want more. Vanilla's the best flavor. I really need to get some mods. Okay, let me stop messing around. We got you names. Gulp. Okay, it's everything on page 1. So we got Power Rukodo. Wait, is that Power Rukodo? It is. No, that should be Defense Rukodo. It says Power, but I believe it's Defense. Where is she? I can't find it. Defense Chiori, Power Yumemi, Speed Renko, Power Maribel. Where are they? Speed Renko, Power Maryberry, and Speed Sumareko. Corrupt Void is a weird type. Okay, so initial reactions are, this is cringe. What did I do? I did the Aaron lead for the damage, Renko. And I think it'll work because we're also specially we're specially bulky. We resist Moonbow, which is its only possible attack. So if we can just trap it in, quite good. Poison Trap's a little sussy here, just basically this is like the Power Cutter removes it, so like I can't like just drop it immediately. So we don't just try to bulk her up. I mean, obviously like Moko, or not Moko, God. I call him Moko because of the name. Like, there are other things that are threats, I just... Like, I could always try to lead with something to get, like, another trap down, which is not the end of the world. Or not a terrible idea, per se. I don't want to lead something weak to light. I wonder if this is a fight. I'm probably not going to try it. I wonder if this is a fight where... Well, let me open something. Where Ranshima can just... Could like, threaten to just sweep. Like, I wonder if you really looked at it, like... Because Renko stays in on 1, you drop it down to, like, its sash... Or you like, click a Rising Sun, get +1 speed. You then outspeed everything. I even outspeed Yumemi. I outspeed the Maribel. If I get another one down. I probably don't outspeed it. I definitely don't outspeed Maribel, it's base. At +2, I actually don't know if I'd outspeed at +2. But, like, this is theoretically a fight that, like, Ron could sweep. Because you get a couple boosts. I mean, Yumeimi's probably Yumeimi probably gets completely bodied by, like, a fire move into a nature move. Problem is the Cheery probably screws you over. So that's probably not a line. The Disturber, you know, stuff. I don't really want to lead with you. Like, obviously getting traps down is good. Physically bulky. Good thing this team is basically all special attackers. You match up well into the Yumeimi. You can click traps. Not that you made the Renko with traps, but I think it's just lead. I'm just like looking in case something else jumps out to me. You have anything to deal with Aurora? Well, the good news is Erin can deal with it. See, Erin couldn't deal with the Sandstorm because that's what she has is Dust Storm, but I have my own weather. Although it's a little awkward in terms of actually, like, using it. Well, I think we just lead with Erin again. I think that's good. I'm gonna not really worry about the Yumeimi or the Maribel because they kind of get handled the same way we handle all choice things. Kind of like a broad, protect, spam, and then just like try to handle the one thing it does. The only thing about Erin is she doesn't really give me traps. Poison Trap is something that could be done later, but it's not good early. As long as the Rukodo exists. It says P Rukodo, it's a defense Rukodo. This thing lies. Let's look at the Rukodo. Actually, let's look at the Sumereko. Sumereko is probably the next thing that could just be straight up, like, tried to counter. So this thing's Life Charm and Invalidate. Invalidate's ability, right? Yeah. Fuel Break, Tri-Effect, Twin Gears, Decrescendo. Decrescendo's cringe! Fuel Break is... yeah, it's warped. Breaks barriers, that's fine. Twin Gear. What was the other thing? Tri-Effect, it's fine. Tri-Effect's not even, like... I mean, it is the same type and has statuses. I mean, Erin honestly probably handles Sumereko kind of fine. Or is this Fuel Break, or is this Twin Gear? Especially bulky, and I threaten poison. I could threaten poison damage. Poison's weird because... Poison's better offensively into Yumeimi, but the Rukodo stops it, where water, like, doesn't get stopped. But it's a lot worse offensively. Well, the Yumeimi's fire, right? No, it is part water. Yeah, Poison's really good offensively outside the Rukodo. I have nothing to trap it with, though. Well, easily. What about Kyoko? Immune to Field Break. Leave the other two at neutral. It's like, I am specially bulky. And Ultra High Tone is really good. Solid Bulk. I don't hate this. Obviously Invalidate, but like, the Sumereko's not coming in on Kyoko. But you might be good against other things, too. You are a Lightning Speed answer, and there's multiple Lightning Speeders. So the water coverage is a little questionable. What's Sumereko's speed? Very fast. Okay. We're not outspeeding speed Sumereko. What else? Warped, Void, and Steel. These types do kind of work well against each other. A Warped Puppet is good. Once again, I have very few Warped Puppets. I mean, you're pretty good into this thing, right? You just kind of... I have you as well. But you're neutral to Steel, which is a bit more cringe. And Warped Offense isn't particularly good, but Hermit's really good here. Panic Call's always good. I think they're just really solid. Your lack of recovery is a little suspect, but I think that's fine. I'm going to put you on the team for now. I think you match up solidly. And, like, who cares about Decrescendo? It's, like, not like I'm really using Yuki for offensive damage. Okay, Defense Cheery. Stealth Trap. Obviously, having trap answers is a good thing. Spark Javelin, Ice Gatling. What is your bulk for your offenses? Problem is I kind of want to use Mima because it's a trap problem, but Mima's not very physically bulky. How much damage I take from Spark Javelin? It's like base 80 power. Base 70, max HP. There's no offensive statting on this thing. Blue mark, it's like Giga defense. I mean, an offensive item. I'll probably have a slight level advantage over it. I mean, is that threatening to me? It is stab. Like a third? I can handle a third. It's not like lightning speed is doing anything to me either. And I don't die to Spark Javelin into an Ice Gatling. I'll have to heal on switch, but like, I think that's fine. What else do you help with? You help with Catastrophe. From Maribel, right? Because Illusion's banned in Nether, so you can kind of handle the Maribel's Catastrophe. Potentially as well. Potentially, not guaranteed. You're also, like, good into Rukodo. I mean, Steel's neutral, but Rukodo has no offense, right? Where is Rukodo? There she is. Like, base 85 with no offensive investment? I feel like she just does nothing to me. She can't Drain Seed, she can't Thunder Veil. Lonzo ... What do you want? So I feel like Meme is just really good here. But I kind of have a lot of broad coverage things, so I have a lot of options here. I feel. You can come in on Inferno for what it's worth, but I don't think... But, like, what else do you do? Does Steel resist light? No. I definitely need a light resist. Like, even... Like, hopefully Aurora's down, but I'd still definitely need a light resist. Especially on the special side. You could work. You can work. Love Firewall, and Pivot Healing. That's quite good. You're pretty good at light bulking. Obviously, you, like, devour light. I mean, you're pretty good, broadly speaking, right? You can come in on Starflare. You can come in on anything you made me clicks, probably. At least a couple times. You could even come in on Sumereko. But you're awkward in that, like, your typing just doesn't really line up well for this fight. Every single puppet can hit you for super effective damage. Okay, let's say I'm bringing you... Which I don't think Yuka's coming. She just doesn't have the special bulk for a team that's entirely special attackers, except the Cheery. Even then, that's an asterisk. So what do I need at this point? Probably something else to kind of help a little with the middle puppets. What do you help with? Okay, so hold on. You can kind of help with Sumereko. You can sort of handle Inferno. You're good against the lightning speed as well. Earth damage is quite solid here, although sound is also quite solid. With these 4, what do I really need? You also help with the light damage, though, too. Worth noting. I don't really want to bring Bonky just to try to pivot with typing. Justin doesn't really match up well into things. Like, the only thing she sort of matches up is just Chiori, and that's a question mark. What's the illusion to warped? Nothing. I mean, I have 2 Inferno resists. I have 2 Cold Rain resists. A lot of things I can handle that. And my Umemi is kind of fine. There's more things that do a lot of the same. Light resist is good. Illusion resist is okay. Another something to help with the illusion department. What's defense Renosuke learned by now? Anything useful? Thought bulk around. I mean, natural backup plan is fine, but yeah, he really just doesn't do anything until level 60. Besides come in on illusion hit. Low battery in my headphones. Unbelievable. Steel. What does steel do for me? Does it give me any good resists? It's really only catastrophe. What do you come in on? Cold Rain? Lightning Speed? Eh, not really lightning speed. Star Flare? Yeah, my lack of steals also stands out. What do you got again? You're a morale booster. Opposing air might go. Why do you get so many spread moves? Oh, the problem is Pure Steel is just kind of awkward in that it's only here for Catastrophe. At that point, why not just run a Void Puppet? I think I kind of like you just because you're really, really well-rounded. I could run specially defensive Shingyoku. I think that's probably okay. Because I do feel like I need a catastrophe answer. I could do you. You also work for the Inferno line. Although I have 3 fire resists, do I really need another? You are a spinner. And a trapper, I think. As is, I don't actually have any traps. You're too physically bulky and not specially bulky to do anything here. You don't have traps. That's what makes me a little hesitant about doing you. Let's say I do this. I think you're also fine to come in on the Rukodo as well. Like, I'll take nothing from Chrome Ray. And, like, I don't care about being paralyzed. I can just blow off the seeds anyway. So that kind of gives you a second in. On top of other things. Makes you more in line for just the Chiiri. Makes you less relevant for other things. It makes you less relevant for the Catastrophe as well, which I think is important for me. I'm gonna go 60. We should go 61. I'm gonna go 60 because there's a whole cave to go through. And because I'm going to. I need to protect. I don't think I'm gonna run Poison Trap. Really not much healing. It's only the absorbers. Well, there's the light charm as well. Actually, it's 3 things. I think I'm fine to give you a the poison attack. It's worse, obviously, for against Rukodo, but I don't think I'm really scared of Rukodo. I think this is a fine moveset, and then we give you the Jar Poison. What do you want offensively? Illusion's really good here. Well, it's actually kind of awkward. So Starflare, like, I'm never clicking a light move. I'm gonna grade the Flaming Garment. I think, like, Cold Rain and Inferno are, like, the only, like, status conditions I'm, like, concerned about. Ghost Wave's really good here, I feel. Maybe that's my offensive choice. Maybe I'll go that plus Flare. Not sure in your item yet. Border, Panicle, Water Drop, Thermit. Is that just fine? I think that's just fine. Changeling's pretty good. Actually a pretty slow Changeling. For Waterfall Drop, though? Fuck, can we do it? Even if I have an ability that's lowering the damage of both those moves? Puppet that has actually pretty good offense? Potential of having it. I think you really want the food rations. Because you lack, like, any other form of healing. I feel like you also want the food rations, because you're gonna be... I think you're my most useful puppet here. This Wave, Elmo, Border, First Aid. I think that's just fine. Electric coverage doesn't really do much for me. Dark coverage is okay. Like Ghost Wave, because 30% to fear on 5 special attackers is pretty damn good. I don't think you need anything else. I think this is just fine. Maybe I replace my light move. That's a terrain. You need supernatural border. Otherwise, that's probably just fine. I'm gonna grab Smash Spin. But I also want to trap too. Am I gonna drop First Aid? No, you have not missed you maybe yet. Am I gonna drop First Aid and not have any type of healing? But I feel like I really need traps. Am I gonna run 0 offense? Yeah, I am. I mean... Am I? No, I'm not going to run Smash Spin. I'm going to say that the Cheery matchup's just fine. And just say we'll never get again a situation where we need that. Hesitating. I'll give you the wife charm. And say that that's hopefully just enough to make up for it. What item do you want? Maybe I just give you a curing charm because it's fine. I don't have a whole lot else I super care about. After Rope is a fine item. Maybe I just put on the Dragon Amulet. When in doubt, it's just a pretty well-rounded item. Again, Thunder Veil just doesn't... Let me double check what Thunder Veil does for sure. Paralyze and Confuse. That is an obnoxious. Not you. You don't do anything back. No, you do things back. I'll give you the Confusion feature. Okay, it's gonna be weird. I don't have the thing that makes binding thing effects stronger, right? I do. Do I want it though? Drop Poison is just so good value. Like, am I really concerned if Ranko comes in again later? Like, worst comes to worst? I don't think I am. Like, say I failed to kill her on the initial stretch. Like, I feel like I'm fairly well insulated into light attack. Like, should the Aurora come up, I feel like I'm fairly well insulated into light attacks, though. Like, it's not ideal, but, like, the only light attackers are the choice belt users, which means they lock into it anyway. So it's a lot easier player. Everyone has Protect, right? Border, 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 border. Like, I would like to remove the weather, however, I think a larger part of that is weakening Catastrophe. Fuck, there's a cheery fight. Oh my gosh. The puppet's dancing and smiling today. Hopefully well, however, we are actually going to find out. That annoys me. It is very... She is very low level. Power Udon. That's Poison Illusion. It does have fighting coverage. Speed Chiuri. Electric Light. Physical Attacker. Sure you're okay. These are all physical attacking puppets, which is not what I'm particularly good with. Like this, the team I prepared for is mostly special attackers, and then Power Rika is a massive special attacker, which I think I'm hopefully fine with. So, Udon. What's my best answer to a Power Udon? Nothing? GG? I know you have a fighting type move. Why did I lead with myself? I can live one fighting type move. Yeah, wasn't even dead to a crit. This won't kill though. Get the 30% for a burn. You're outspeeding me anyway. Weak to fighting. You're weak to illusion. GG, we wipe. What does this thing have for coverage for me? Really fair fact. Very heart cannot effectively pump blood. It's common for them to disappear simply because their heart gives out. I should click Protect first. For Zero, that's neutral. Fuck! Nice crit. Problem is, I still have to do a tick of damage to you. How the fuck do I do that? It has to be you. Order once. ABCs. Don't poison. I think it's 10%. It's electric light. I know this thing has plasma ball. I'm gonna border once. ABCs. I think it's battle prep, but it gets at 56. So if it knows right now, it's cheating. Energy makes sense. Puyogi, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Why the fuck do you have this move? Nope. 13 trillion viewer Hina raid. I appreciate it. Hello, Puyogi, Caffeine, and Megatron. I hope your stream went well, Puyogi, and we're... Get the Will-O-Wisp off. I never get crit. Easy. I need to hit. Well, there goes everything. Gonna wipe here, right? It's not looking good. I think we do. Because we can't stop the Aurora. If Aaron dies, we just go get a different puppet. Oh, it has weather? I mean, I already said that, like, the Aurora is not necessarily the biggest problem. I guess we sack off Yuki and then go from there. Why do you have Earth coverage? ABCs, ABCs. Thunder Drill. Yeah, Thunder Drill probably kills. Strong here. What's better, your Thermit or Anacal? Or Changeling into Byakurin. Try to switch back on another Earth move to get Byakurin more HP again. I need to live this hit. Don't live that. It's a guaranteed crit. Wait, is it a guaranteed crit? Yeah, it is a guaranteed crit. Okay, we go into Byakurin. We then go into you. On the Rocky Barrage. And then go back into Byakurin. Click Thunder Drill if you're real. That's also good. Okay, this time we hit. Oh, we actually hit this time. I just gotta try to abuse the fact that this AI is not the brightest and likes to click the wrong moves, because it is not the same as the good AI. That'll predict your movements. You love her generator pivots? I know I live a Rocky Barrage. I don't think I need anything else for the Rika. I'm kind of tempted to stay in and just go for the kill right now. This shouldn't kill. Yeah. I wouldn't have done that anyway. It's also still a lot of HP. Jira's suckling on that Narumi energy, but there's no Booba to suckle, so shield nothing. Is that what happened? I hope this thing doesn't have any form of setup. I hope you don't have another physical move. Outspeed you. You do have another physical move. Well, I'm dead. Why do you have another physical move? You're a special attacker! %30 burn. Oh, it just killed. Okay, Kaguya has a replacement for this fight. I gotta figure out someone else to handle the Sumereko. Was it one of my light answers? I still think I'm fine, broadly speaking, against light. Put her in. Tenchi is really bad in this fight. There's only one physical attacker, and she's weak to that physical attacker. So, we bring Shingyoku. The fuck is the... I just didn't even think about the Chiri fight until I pulled up there. Then... So the Sumereko. We just go for the Kyoko line. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Again, warp puppets of my own, but obviously Marissa's a little awkward. Bottom right room with the bed also have puppet box. I actually don't have no clue. Actually, my lack of warped puppets is standing out again. See a spawn station? There might be. I just, like, don't look around there because there's nothing else to go interact with. So I think we just go with you. So, you want the assist version. It's a real good thing you're green marked. None of these matter. There is no poison, but burn can come up. What are my base stats on Shingyoku? Definitely max HP. I go max into the defense here. What does that put me at? Effectively base, like, 90-ish. Going to the stat that we already have, like, so high. Can we get much higher? Oops, all terrains. White Lily Dance, my goat. What else do I even want? Smash Spin's not bad. Acid Tears is good. Although the Rikoto's a bit of a pain with it. I could just take... Ghost Wave. No. What am I talking about? I need Protect. I'm not running Acid Tears over Thermite, I think. Well... Sherbet's more consistent, and it stacks up. I think this is just fine. I did take the items off them, right? Yes. What do you currently have on you? Yeah, just see that. Stats are fine. I do think I want a Earth move here. Lullaby's funny, but it's kind of whatever. So I can give the food rations to one of them. I'll think you give it to you, since I'm slightly more concerned about your matchup per se. I wish Void resisted light. Roxuri. Right. Let's run this stop. Onwards! After a bit of a detour, for whatever reason. Honestly, that was not a particularly long detour. Confidence level on this fight, fairly solid. I mean, this fight can be threatening. It's not. This isn't the most threatening fight usually in the split. Probably like it's probably second, but obviously the two losses do definitely make it worse. So the Sumereko is a bit of a problem. And, like, if the Aurora gets up and stays up, then it's a bit better. And then like, I don't have as good of Starflare coverage anymore. I don't see a box in here. We do get the banger. We do love having a Strawberry Crisis. Okay, Renko lead. We love Renko. She's so good to me. We're going to start by clicking Heavy Rain to lock her in so she can't swap on turn 2. Cannot click Dust Storm immediately. That does so much damage. I don't think I clicked Poison Bomb here. I think I just need to click Heavy Rain again, just do a bit of chip. Why did that do so much? I mean, I know I'm really offensive. Why did that do so much damage? I mean, you're 75-55. You're not bulky, but... Like, this is a base 20 power move. Well, me mom is messaging me. So I think Heavy Rain doesn't kill. We should eat this fairly well. Yeah, we'll eat that really well. I'm not all the way invested in Special Bulk. No, don't crit. What is the wording on Heavy Rain? I need to figure out the timing. Four to 5 turns. So it's 2 turns. So it still has more turns. I'm going to Supernatural Border. It doesn't kill this turn, and then we Dust Storm next turn. That was a really close gamble to it not killing. And now we click this. She's going to die of the chip, so the Aurora's gone permanently. Dust Storm's up, which isn't the loveliest thing. It's kind of a mixed bag. Like, it hurts me, it hurts her. But after the Dust Storm goes away, the weather's gone forever. Here comes Umami. This thing's probably just going to click physical attack boost. That's good. This should be a lightning speed. Sand Chip on this thing is valuable. Although I lose my recovery for the turn, but that's fine. So lightning speed that she put into is good. It's another way to stall it. Like, this is a free turn stall. Because she has to swap or do nothing. Here comes Chiuri. This chick is annoying. Next Dust Storm. I actually don't take Dust Storm damage on the turn. Be a deer and do the stupid thing. She swaps on my swap. Okay, Kyoko outspeeds Chiuri. It's not crazy. Chiuri's super slow. Gulp. This is going to be Star Flare. Weather's gone, so she is significantly weaker. Starflare swaps right now are not as good. We're going to go into you, because you can kind of broadly think she's swapping my swaps again. Fine. Doesn't matter. Natural border on everyone. I'm sorry I have to play her on choice belts. You know when I get access to choice belts? You know when does that happen? Warped is neutral enemy, right? Yeah, light fire, it's neutral. Tri-effect Twin Gears? I'm fine just to click... something. What's better, Firewall or Will-O-Wisp? Was a choice belt. Locks her into using one move, but gives her a 50% speed boost. I think I'm fine just to click Firewall here. Like, does Field Break really deal like 18 billion damage to me? The Crescendo, that's okay. This is probably Chiuri. But if it's Chiuri, then she loses the Disturber. Like, something loses its item. Yeah. Like, it's fine. Triggers the Absorber and the Disturber, so she goes back to full. Not Disturber. Disturber's her ability. She loses the Absorber, though. Yeah, lost Absorber. So that's good, because that means her healing is gone. I definitely outspeed her. We've learned this before. This thing is super slow. She stayed in? Oh, that makes sense. Lightning speed, it's not really going to do much. I don't love the chippage, though. Mary Berry. Yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this again. I really need her to use Catastrophe. This is you maybe. She played me for a fool. Not you maybe. Think your Typec Field Break. Am I fine to stay in a turn? What do I threaten, though, if I stay in a turn? I don't really threaten much. I can only play Ghost Wave. If the Maribel can come in on something that's not Mima, it's, I believe, guaranteed to click Catastrophe. No, it's not true. Rika will also bait Starflare. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, I love their pivoting moves. Probably Umami or Chiuri. Maribel, why? What are you doing? I just gotta get a fucking trap up. Can't I just stay in? Like, Chrome Ray doesn't like... Sure, I'm -1, but, like, I can just click Unstable Horizon, right? That did nothing. That's annoying. Do I have the anti-confusion? No, I don't. I'm gonna go into Rika. Don't swap. I think I outspeed her. I think she's super slow. She stayed in. That's really good. I get a trap down. I get a single mind trap. That is exactly what we need. I don't care about being slowed on Rika. Despite the fact that I have speed in my title right now. Do I go for another? Or do I try to get some, like, chip it? I go for the burn. I try to force her out. Okay, I could be confined. Oh no. Oh no, I'm confined. A nice confusion. Green light is behind the orb. At the skirt. Come on. 15% chance for a burn here. Unlucky. Fine. She stayed in, because she outspeeds me. It's only a matter of time before the AI throws with that. I don't want an Elmo that invites in the Sumereka, so we just click Ghost Wave because it threatens everything pretty well. Bro hitting 4 times. Fear on the one physical attacker on the team. I have priorities almost as annoying as raid. Well, there's a reason it's weaker than most multi-hits, though. I'm gonna first aid. Fine. This is likely to be Star Flare. Focus attack boost, yep. My entire team is like super specially bulky, so she's probably gonna get physical attack boosts on almost everything. Also, because normally the other way you play around choice items is by, is because they're like, oh, they're gonna click the light move into me. But because of the fact that, like, the AI cheats, if I swap out, you know, it's gonna click something better. Like, every time, so... I'm gonna go Byac. I should eat this fairly well. Not quite as well as hoping, but still good. Might invite in the Cheery, but that's kind of okay. Like, both of these probably invite in the Cheery. Do I really care about knocking off anything at this point? Not really. %30 chance for a burn. I mean, this thing's getting low. This thing's getting real low. It can't come in, like, it's now in range of just death. I outspeed her. No 30% burn, so I can't actually go for the kill. Go back into Mima. Okay, Cheery's dead on swap, so Cheery's dead. Completely gone. Gulp. You give her the special attack boost. So I just talked up about how it's going to be hard for her to get the special attack boost. Could be Star Flare again. Could be Lightning Speed. Probably Star Flare. This is going to do a little more. This is going to do like a third. I don't actually want to knock off the choice belt. I don't care about her speed. Oh my gosh, we hit the Will-O-Wisp. This is unbelievable. It's online, you'd be fuming constant swapping plus protect and everything. I mean, swapping frequently and stuff, but like... Again, the only reason I have to is because the AI is just so good at over-predicting. Should take a Star Flare fairly well, even at +1. Oh. Yeah. Makes sense. This thing's going to start taking a little bit of chip. I don't care about being paralyzed. I don't care about Drain Seed chip, so we're just going to... Alright. This thing is now burned. This thing's put on a timer. Timer that's independent from the previous timer of the traps. Not really threatened by Chrome Ray. Gonna stay and click Flash over. I haven't actually hit through Protect this battle. I've attacked Confusion twice. Failed to act twice. Failed to act 3 times now. 50. I love 50%. It doesn't really matter. Okay, she's gonna start doing the first aid spam, which is fine. Doesn't matter at all. Hey, we hit it. Flashover is also good for threatening like anything that wants to switch in with a potential burn as well. I'm gonna go into Aaron. Let's have you burn such poison stacks so slowly. I mean, it stacks fast. Going up by 1/16 a turn. It doesn't look like it when the enemy has a healing move. Like, it kills pretty quickly. Broadly speaking. It looks slow when it's like this. Like, she'd be dead by now if she didn't have first aid to spam. Nice miss. The miss wouldn't have mattered because I cure on swap. And I'm probably swapping. Actually, it does matter a little bit because of the confusion, because I want to click Protect here. Though I think Shingyoku would live any single hit of anything, so it doesn't really matter. Because I probably would have just gone to Shingyoku. If she goes to the Maribel here, good on her, but that doesn't really matter either. Maribel without the weather just isn't the threat that you know, she needs to be. Oh, my energy cure. I'm just gonna click Poison Bomb. This should be Maribel. Actually, if she's smart, she's gonna go into Cheery. But she's probably gonna go into Maribel because of how the AI is. Yeah. It is objectively the wrong thing to go into Maribel here. But the AI has a hard time seeing that. The boss has matched needs against a strat. The first boss being Remy does. There are like 1 or 2 others that do, but most of them don't. Nice crit. Post game might have some. None of the Flans do. It doesn't look like. Yuyako doesn't. Post game medicine doesn't. Seija doesn't. Post game Reimu doesn't. Post-game Yuka doesn't. Getsu Sisters don't. Megamu doesn't. Stocky doesn't. Iki does. I'm not gonna look through everything. Okay, time for the boring trek through the cave. Or do I smash spin? Yes, Boruto does. His extra Moko has smash spin. That'd be easily cheesed. I mean, I easily cheesed him with Meira setup. Okay, how do I beat... Stupid thing. The stupid thing, I mean Parsi. Fuck, when did I fight Parsi? The last time I did this, I went through the cave ahead of... I went through the entirety of the cave ahead of time. I think. Yes, I did go through the entirety of the cave ahead of time last time. That's me struggling for a turn against the extra Mioe. There's a Power Suika in here. There's a couple annoying things. There's an Assist Kasen that I believe has the funny thing. I've got to be aware of. Kasume has Assist Kasume and Defense Kasume. That should be fine to handle. A lot of fighting types. Wind is pretty good down here. Defense Medicine. What are my good wind puppets? This medicine's very specially bulky, right? I mean, I feel like you'll probably body her even with the special stuff. Like, well, I might have earth coverage. Let's get spiked stones and it'll level up, because of course it does. You'll body a defense medicine. Bring Ranshima back. Haven't seen her in a hot sec. Extra Yamame. Poison Light gets cooked by my illusion move. Power Momio gets cooked by my fire move. Run sweeps Yamame. Okay, Speed Yugi. This is the Parsi fight. Fighting Water, physical attacker. I could do Maribel. Extra Parsi. This is the Nether Warp special attacker. We can kind of use Yuka. A couple puppets here to help with that. Even bring you. Oh, those are the only puppets. And then what else for broad purposes? So I think I'm like really weak to. I'll bring her out. How about that? Can't promise he'll come out in a battle. Probably wrong for me to bring. But I'll bring it. I don't need another Earth puppet. What am I talking about? Let's bring you. I have no poisons. I give you the Deadly Secrets. Bird Strike better than Fire Javelin, Elmo, Changeling. Knowing these normal battles, I'm going to grab Mirage Edge over that. What do you get? Anything good for coverage? Not really. Coverage is pretty doo-doo butt, actually. You have fine moves on you, yup. Nope, that's the jar poison. Don't want to make that mistake again. Let's just give you a amulet. Give you an amulet. Just kidding. I'm gonna give you a life charm. I'm gonna give you some light coverage back as well. Let's go off and see the wizard. Going for Wizard of Parsley. Fuck. Dark Nether, super bulky physical attacker. Karmic Retribution, 90 or more. Metallurgy. Nice priority Shadow Bomb. Physical attacker. That's like sick animation. What place is it? It is Cave to the Underground. Let me nibble you a little. No, you're not nibbling me. There isn't much down here. There's Brave Burst, Flash Bullet, Rocky Barrage. Fuck, there's nothing down here. Down, right, up. Here. You have to be fought. Who do you have again? You have a defense Parsi. I literally just fought a defense Parsi. Fuck, I'm just gonna lead with you. Sure, I'm weak to dark, but I'll one-shot her with a light move. I outspeed you anyway, direct nerd. Yeah, you're base 50 speed. Defense Tojiko coming up. This thing's super physically frail. It's Electric Nether. I wonder why it's physically frail. It's not like I have any experience with it. Of course, the Vengeful Spirit has a Vengeful Spirit as its puppet. I eat this. But having a base 200 special defense does. Reggie Ice looking puppet. Okay, next is a Power Suika in the lead. I don't need to cheese the Power Suika. Yeah, it has 4 puppets, I should. What's down and around? Sure, nothing. Rainbow candy, I really need that. You keep looking at the corner down there. Where's this go? To a rock that gives me nothing. Hello, my friend Leonie. And before she ignores protect. Ooh, you have courage. That's quirky. Oh, just one shots. Defense of Rumi is pure dark. Can do much. 10% for infect. Got the effect. Blind doesn't matter. Special attacker. Nice accuracy drop. Didn't matter. Okay, so this thing is fighting nether special, special or physical? I think special. Just click this. I don't know what you threaten me with one hit with. Looks like it might be a range to kill. Might be guaranteed kill, might be range. Oh, it's not going to kill and I'm feared. I am blinded and feared. Looks like it wouldn't have killed. Why did I go into a puppet that's weak to fighting? Although you're not very offensive. Sound resists nether. I always forget that. No shot she kills me with a fighting move. I outspeed her anyway. No, this Kyoko has been putting in some work. I must say. I'm becoming an... What is this, extra? No, it's assist Kyoko. I'm becoming an assist Kyoko believer. Ready for this as well? Look at this guy. Ready for Kyoko to claim another victim? I love Kyoko's getting hit animation. I gotta watch Narumi's XP. And Kyoko's XP. Though I don't use a billion puppets to fight, so it's probably not the end of the world. Okay, assist Kasume is the next lead. Oh, this fight is even mandatory. This is one of the spell cards. Get the mouse off the screen, streamer. It's another spell card. What do you have? Wait, I can go around you. What a great room. Up and down and left and up. This one's mandatory. Power Yugi. Power Yugi's a threat. Dude, it's really high stats. He says as he has a Maribel. I mean, Luis. $165 base attack. Rampardos looking puppet out here. Really insane physical attack, good HP, and everything else is poo-poo butt. You are fighting fire, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Look at Louise down here. We love Louise. She almost died on the Remy fight. She got really close. She barely survived. Now look at her put in work. Defense Seija coming up. This is my beloved type that I adore that I can never get my hand on. Poison Light. Physical attacker. I think Kyoko should be fine. Cope. Right, I can avoid you, and I didn't avoid you because I wasn't one tile lower. Yay! Another worthless fight. Speed Chen. Can't really stand against you and your wind. You're just pure wind. That's a lot of damage. The swap? Huh? The random trainer swap? You don't have an electric move on you. Okay, nice swallow cut. Priority, massive damage. Just go back into Chen. I should be able to clean it up. Mystia. Sound Dark. No shot at that one hit. Especially when you're a fool. You do not have up-tempo, right, because Power Mistia is the one with up-tempo. I still have yet to use my own Power Mistia. Electric type lack an electric move, because last I used it, it didn't learn a good electric move, and it was the boss I was up against, it didn't need one either. Like, it didn't want an electric move. I used it last, but I also believe it, like, didn't have anything that was remotely good for that slot either. Hickory's moveset. Yeah, you have Energy Bolt, and that's it. Be a level up. Oh, you're level 63, so I gotta be careful about that, but... You get the move. I'm not gonna use you against Mima. Well, maybe it'd be good. Probably not. You don't come off as you'd stand out against Mima. Might overlevel by the end of Parsi, though. Doing that battle is very bad for me. Yeah, because the problem with this puppet is, look at this, I have exactly Energy Bolt. I will get Thunder Force whenever I get that TM. You have the Seija lead. I'm not going to leave you. I'm going to go with you and just say I don't blow up to a single light move. Assuming that she doesn't get blown up instead. What was that entry animation? She's being unreasonable. I also never missed this either. Yeah, it wasn't dead to a crit. Narumi is up to 63 now, too. That one's a bit more concerning. Moonbow's very good. We love Moonbow. I think next is just Yamame. If I'm not mistaken, it should be just free for the goat. By the goat, I mean Ron. Haven't pulled out Ron in a hot second. You should just die to a burn strike. The random black Joker. And you get edged. Yep. No, I lost my morale boost. Okay, what does Parsi have again? It's just 2 puppets. Speed Yugi. That one's fighting water, if I remember. And one other physical attacker. Let's get Luis back out front. Yeah, Kyoko's gonna over-level. Will she over-level here? I'll have her for one of the last 2 fights, but I can't use her for both. I don't think she'll level up or level in the Parsi fight. Assuming I don't use her. I don't think I will. I don't think I have to, I should say. Although she's really good against the Parsi. Fine. I don't care. Oh, that did so much damage! I think I wipe. Definitely have to swap here, though. Just going to you. You should be able to handle this fine. Yep, that did nothing. Right. Bit double hit. Ghost Wave, that's fine. I don't care about being feared. You live because you're not holding an item. No, you are holding it. You have food rations? I guess you are 70-90, and like, it's 70-90, and defense Acadia, I mean, base 120 physical attack is solid, but it's not like it's anything insane, especially without investment. Gyoko didn't hit 64, which is great. Means I can use her in one of these next 2 fights. Okay, one more boss fight for the day, boys. Phantom Pilot. Are there javelins in this town somewhere? I don't think I need them right now, but... Okay, I'm gonna pee, and then we'll try to run through this fight real quick. Let me pop up you and you while I pee. Okay, let's go. So we got all front puppet page. We got assist Kasen. The lead, where's Kasen? Extra Tenchi. Power Sakuya, Speed Remelia. Another Speed Remelia for the 18th time. Power Yukari, Defense Yiko. So let's figure out the lead. Right, this thing has the Iron Clogs to slow down. Absorbent, which makes you immune to light, right? Yeah. Otherwise, it's fighting in Nether, although it really doesn't like to click those. It really wants to click Miasma and Shark Trade. I'd like to lead with you to get like a trap, but I don't want to lead with something that's that weak to fighting. I mean, you're fine lead. Nah, you're actually like an okay lead, I guess. There are no poison types on the team. Poison Trap's pretty damn good here. There's Force Therapy on the Yiko. Maybe I just lead with you. I'm also immune to Miasma, which is great. Power Yukari is obviously going to get body on swap. It has Ghost Wave for its only form of damage. Again, we can always try you, because you just kind of... There's another Unjust puppet I have. Who is it? Mima. But I can't really use Mima. She's big to Nether. Also, is Nether offensively bad in 2? It's just light and sound. Bad to sound, eh? I want to use you. Is the Power Misty part sound? Yes. We have Brave Song if we want to go to 62. I don't think I want to go 62. Do I really want to be paralyzed? Let's just go with you, because we know you'd, like, just completely win the matchup. Speed Remy, special attacker, very fast, Dream Shard, love to see it. Dark Fighting Fire. Illusion that resists Earth. Or that resists Fire. Although you make the other thing neutral. Yeah, you just good against the Remy? Yeah, only kind of, I guess. Like, I probably still take a lot, because it is strong. Is it time we pull out the weird, Mamizo? The Hobgoblin? I'm gonna do it. See, the fighting part's a little suspect, but it should be okay. Or is it? I don't really threaten a whole lot in return. A separate illusion puppet would be better. You lower special attack? I think you're just fine. Or let's use taters. Oop. Power Sakuya. Steel fighting with strategist. Insane offense. Ripper, dancing sword, strike, stock, and murder. So it's nether, fighting, and steel. Stock and murder is annoying because it ignores protect. Steel, fighting, and nether. Steel and fighting are good coverage with each other. Narumi's not bad. I think Narumi's really solid. Where is Narumi? This does mean I probably can't use Narumi for Bima. Is there anything else that, like, really would stand out, though? Just think steel and fighting. All my physically bulky puppets are weak to both. And there's the nether part to worry about. I think it should just be Narumi. So we just bite the bullet on her, so we'll have other people for next fight. Wait. And surely Dancing Sword doesn't do that much. Extra Tenchi. We're fighting Giga Special Bulk. Good special attack 2. Fire, Earth, and Steel, and Knockoff. And Steel cover each other pretty well. A Water Puppet's pretty good. You're not a special attacker, though. Or special bulk. Otherwise, I do kind of lack some waters. You have a water earth, right? Wind to earth, fuck. I could go power, make you specially bulky. Still probably take a good deal from last slash, though. The Warp Puppet's good. You know who would absolutely wall this thing? Is Yuki. Last slash is the big one to resist, though. Where are you again? 90-65, that's not great. And you're weak to Earth, anyway. Your special bulk is not particularly good. I shouldn't look into this. Fuck, the water form makes you, Water form was spread defense, it'd be good. Maybe good as pushing it. Okay, well, I'm not gonna have the best answer then. Looking at types, I definitely need something to handle the... Well, the steel's actually not stab. Right, the earth, then the fire is stab. So the wind-water one is probably just fine. Resist the fire, resist the earth, and the steel would be neutral. That's okay. Hopefully? Question mark? I think sucks to try to answer. Probably just gotta be a especially bulky U. And then defense Yuko should be pretty fine to figure what I'm doing for. Nether and nature coverage. Light and sound. Unfortunately, those are types I am lacking. Power U is sound wind, right? And wind resists nature, right? Is it time? The ghost waves cringe. Just run something like you. It's us like Aaron's kind of fine into it as well. See anything, especially Pokemon. What is this thing's offense? 110? I think it just wants to stall. Okay, we can go 62 here. Is the last fight before the tournament, which all starts at 63. So make sure we go the wind, water version of Raymond. Of Sanai, excuse me. The only answer for the Tenchi. We're gonna go full special bulk on it as well. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, bring you up real quick. I think everything that's not the Tenchi in this fight is like super smooth. I do wish I had more traps. Not necessarily the best spot to add more. Obviously, I'll give you the Poison. We do not need that. We don't need Supernatural Border either. Change ability with the foe. Nowhere that's ever going to be really relevant here. But I want Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain's a cool attack. Poison coverage is pretty mid here. Okay, don't hate myself a lazy mist, I guess. I think the raw damage is more valuable here. For the Yuko. Big bulk, flashover is good. Flashover is just really fine all around here. You can also are a big help against a potential Tenchi. And in that case, I should give you something to hit Tenchi with. Fire or Earth, right? Yes. Waterfall Drop? Oh, Waterfall Drop kind of cooks you. Although, sort of cooks you. With a pretty poor physical attack, it like sort of cooks, but like it's still quite effective. I'm not going to give you an item. To you or the Shingyoku. So they're both the Tenchi possibles. Lucky, pretty quirky. Said max HP, max speed. Ooh, max speed def with a white mark as well. Invoke deity? Wait. Changes post type to water. Wait, wind waves with Lucky? Good water move. The Nether to get all of our boosts. %40 accuracy drop. Said no item. I guess with no item, that means you get food rations. You can get food rations. And you can get, I don't know. Take a curing charm. Okay, your move set is good. Your move set wants you to have what? Slightly better special attacker. Upbeat, claim. Infinite darkness. Plus Ghost Wave. It looked like a weird move set, but it's fine. You already have your moves. I think you already have your moves as well. And you... I think the warp coverage really matters much here. Courage is kind of cool. Like, otherwise, this is just fine. Yeah, so I'm a little less positive about this fight compared to the last, but I think it's fine. Like, I just think that the threats on the enemy team just aren't that threatening. I feel like my answers are not great, but like I just don't feel like there's that many threats. We get down again. Where's the drop down to the water? Just completely low. I think that's what it is. Like, the Kasen is kind of like a really weird, like, niche set. The Yiko is kind of weird and niche. Like, they're annoying puppets, but they're just not, like, threats, I feel. Yukari doesn't do anything to me. It really forces all the threat to be in the other half. Sakyu can't get poisoned. Everything else is gonna probably be poisoned. Oh, the force therapy also exists, but everything I think gets re-poisoned anyway. Probably gonna click Shark Trade, which is fine. Okay, I'm slow. And she's taking Jar Poison damage. She very well might Shark Trade again. Can't Miasma. The inner offense isn't gonna do shit. There's a swap. I wonder if she might try to rest on one. It'd be kind of funny if she did. Where things get annoying. I don't love coming in on the confusion, but it is what it is. Do I outspeed you? She stayed in. Does this still trap her through the force shield? She'd outspeed me. No, I outspeed her. Right, the force shield went first. She has to click Ghost Wave. Gonna go for the kill. Okay, well, we just took care of that pretty easily. We love Upbeat. I really want to take an Eye of Laplace. Can I, though? Pretty bulky. It's not like this thing is being used against anything else. Can't really click Concussion. Blaze Spear doesn't matter. %30 chance to get a drop anyway. I guess that is kind of spooky. 30% drop, though. Right, you have that. I love evasion. It's gonna hurt. You'll burn. Those are pretty low for a burn anyway. She doesn't really have anything else to take much advantage. This is gonna do decent damage. It's neutral. Never mind, this thing what? I mean, I know I'm not that strong. This thing's only 80-80. I guess it's max HP. I did nothing! The swap. The Cassen? She's burning her own heavy fog turns. Why Cassen? Cassen does nothing to Narumi anyway. Oh, she's gonna give me the poison, jar of poison. Oh, the miasma! Step back. Unfortunately, I cannot trap this thing, because it is another type. So I can't heavy rain it, but I can just click Frozen Prison. Something takes a Frozen Prison. Which, like, even though this thing's got a good bullet, that's a lot of damage. That's permanent damage. Do I just Frozen Prison again? It looks like it probably kills. Right, do that immediately. Press the buttons, that's what I'm doing. That shouldn't do too much, yeah. Not stabbing, I resist. Nothing wants to get knocked off except Kasen, but like who fucking cares about Kasen? I guess Remy can't get knocked off, but Remy is already taking some good damage. Go into like Tenchi here. Amelia. Remy actually hasn't taken any damage. But now she's down below half. But like trying to go for flashover wouldn't have done anything. It would have done like slightly more damage. Go Taters. The best Tengu putting in the work. Heavy Fog. The good thing about the Heavy Fog that she's setting is that this is the only thing that can possibly utilize Heavy Fog. And we've already learned this doesn't really do much. Burn would be unfortunate, but it's only, I think, 20%. I think all the javelins are only 20%. Actually, let's Blaze Spear. Is that any different from Blaze Javelin? Or Fire Javelin? It is. Details Blaze Spear. It's 100 accurate, 90. No, 90 accurate, 100 base power. Holy, look at this Tenchi. We're going to go into you first. This thing's slow, right? Yeah, base 50. Into the swap. She's yet to go Yuko. At what point does Wind Wave just kill? There's no point playing for it. Right now, I don't want to accidentally get swapped the Jar of Poison. Hey, I got my Jar of Poison back. And once again, I get to click a water move that threatens massive damage. To her entire team, because she has no water resists. What we call a great team design. I get Puppet, water's less common, but water's like one of the... Like, if you ever make a team that resists something, water is like top 3 things you probably need a resistance for. Again, this is Puppet, where it's less relevant, but... How much is less? Ooh, you know who also buys this thing? That would be my Narumi. Too bad I kind of need my Narumi. Not Curse Reversal, when you have a higher base HP than me. What's counter bit? Which one's counter? Counter bit is BU. I guess I should pick something that's slightly more offensively threatening for this thing. Where's the Force Therapy? Here's the swap, probably Tenchi? No. Yeah, physical attack makes sense. You're dead? You live! Oh, the burn, though. I don't think the burn quite picks with the kill, though. Oh, it does. This is why you use 30% burn moves. Back into the Yuko. Taking this damage is kind of rough. I'd like to heal up, but like... Nice crit. It's a little awkward crit. Gulp. What's Shingyoku's base speed? 45. I mean, Green Mark, I probably do have speed. I don't think I kill in one, even with the water move, though. Then I will kill in one. 10% to burn. No burn. I don't believe there's a world you could live this. Well, she's especially bulky. Yeah. And like I'm not max offense. Hey, she got the 10% burn. 2 Raymus. I do have 2 Raymus, don't I? Okay, Darumi hit 64, which means I can't use her in the next fight. Or in the series of tournament battles. Though that will be for next time. Good job, everybody. Let me make sure I bench you just before I forget. Cool. That's gonna do it for now. We'll do the tournament. Make our way to Chiriden next time.